Nothing in there.
Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Well, I mean, she is standing in that room dancing all the time, and you're the one who keeps, like, walking back there. Oh, she's, like, totally cute. Is she, like, your daughter? That would be very strange, especially considering who Pearl thinks Phoenix is dating.
Yeah. No. What? No. Who do you think I am? How old do you think I am? I mean. Yeah.
Isn't he like 26?
Yeah.
I mean,
still no.
depending on who he is, I guess it's possible, like depending on his life choices.
Yeah.
Although raising a kid and also, like, at that age and being a lawyer would probably be really hard.
Probably not be a very viable life choice.
Yeah.
At least you didn't make the same mistake Larry did. At least you didn't make the same mistake Larry did.
What was Larry's mistake?
With Maya.
What about Maya? Is that their brother and sister?
The other thing.
What all of them?
What Pearl thinks.
Wait, I thought you were talking about Pearl. At least Pearl doesn't think the same thing Larry thought.
Make that mistake.
I don't say I did both make that mistake. Okay.
I don't know. You'll.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you read this yet? I don't remember.
I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, totally don't know him.
What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
What?
This is the power of the Magtama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick.
Psych locks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you must have the courage to stop.
I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this sidewalk thing a try. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then, like, where's your proof?
Well, it may be possible that you never met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you may have one direct known him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I should probably show her that thing. I don't know where that sentence was.
It was right in front of your face on the screen. Okay.
Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to read. This is a little awkward. I don't know what it says. At all.
It says what?
Oh, Mimi, big boy.
My nay.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Yes, Miney, wouldn't you happen to be a relative of?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister was a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Yay!
She's back to being happy again.
I'm dancing to the non-existent music.
I mean, it is there. Now it's not anymore long, but I don't know.
Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So, is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy drove my sis so hard. So, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, I think, like, that was the doctor's fault, too.
Well, yeah, if she was so tired, I can see why she would make a mistake like that.
My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a cyclop works.
Well, you don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The luck this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. There we go. Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I have never left Coin Village.
Really? Well, that's, pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know any secret now, but I still don't know any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or straight face.
I mean, don't force a smile. Then it will be very obvious.
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Must be.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
That voice. Mia?
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. So whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Is it recording? It's recording? Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. And especially when it's bad. What? No. I mean, you can stay positive, but you shouldn't force a smile. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show Client Phoenix. So tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Yeah, close her eye. So she listened, listened.
I see.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is, please help me. Please.
So figures you wouldn't know. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. I want to see your opinions on these people. I can't see Maya when I'm in her body like this. But I can tell she's very lonely and sad. Take good care of her, will you, Phoenix?
I will.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember who that is.
Their reactions are great.
Pearly! She's really grown up. I left Crane Village a long time ago. She probably doesn't remember a thing about me by now. Okay, so we can present Mia then to her. I'm afraid I might have caused Aunt Morgan a lot of stress. When I left Crane, I left Maya in my aunt's care. And now something like this happens. Okay. I've seen this man somewhere before. He had a strange name. And I'm almost sure I've questioned him before. I remember him making a show of confidence at first, but after 5 minutes he breaks down and you end up feeling bad for the poor guy.
Yes.
Figures. Imagine she says it about herself. I'm sorry, I don't know. That's right. I'm already dead. Great way to start off the conversation.
I just see his picture of himself. That's right, I'm not alive.
Oh, that's what I looked like when I was living.
I never really looked in the mirror because, I never really, had one.
But I feel very grateful to have been born a fae, so I can talk with you like this. Wait, let's present her with evidence. I'm still an attorney!
Yeah.
Wow, this badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense table one more time.
Yeah.
Wait, let's continue this.
Think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
You're asking me. why I'm sure that my sister did not murder someone.
Yeah, Phoenix.
I just know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes.
Mediums can't have dreams.
Can't have dream?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah. She dreamt she had then been dead and was buried in the ground.
What if I told you that that's actually what happened?
Wait, what?
Maya is dead.
Wait, what?
Yes. You are talking to a ghost right now. You are currently talking to a ghost who is possessed by another ghost. Your mind has just been blown. I'm just kidding. But that is impossible. You heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream at that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
Oh, set up?
Were you just acting, or did you get an idea of who you suspect?
I don't know.
It's up to you to blow the lid off on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocent? I have nothing to go on.
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You hold the key. Like, literally?
So, really? I have a key?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key? Alright, I'll show it. The key I hold. Phoenix, seriously? Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. I'm sorry for making that pun over and over again. That is enough, I know, I realize.
But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is?
Phoenix?
What?
You don't normally go into a court case knowing exactly who the murderer is. How do you think the rest of us lawyers do it? Do you think every single defense attorney knows who the real killer is?
No.
Exactly.
But
Sometimes you go into things not knowing. That doesn't mean that you can't figure it out, so stop being lazy butt Phoenix.
Meow.
What?
Why do I want peanut butter?
Because you want peanut butter.
I'm gonna go find some.
Okay, whatever.
Hold on. I always keep some somewhere. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Oh, wait. This is not peanut butter. This is an old peanut butter jar with my tears in it.
Phoenix, we're about to go on to the court case, and we only have a few minutes left before we get to 30 minutes, so...
Oh, wow.
Hurry up.
Who gotta have... At the time, I didn't know. This day was going to end with a turn. Surprising. Oh. What? Yeah? What? Mia? What?
What's wrong?
Yeah, you can see these psych blocks. Mia must know something about the real murder. But for this would to be something that she would hide under the lock and key from me. What in the world is going on?
That is very, scary, considering if she wants to protect Maya, and she knows that Maya isn't guilty, she shouldn't have anything to hide, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all for this time. Thanks for watching, Pharaoh.
Yeah. Bro.